like this. Come on, come on, come on. Like this. Y'all ready? Ain't nobody do me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody do me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody do me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody do me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody do me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody do me like
Oh,
Jesus.
can't nobody do me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody do me like the Lord. Calm the raging water.
And Him,
Heal the sick soul.
He is.
Giver of salvation.
He gives me joy. Oh,
Lift a heavy burden.
He will.
Make the wounded whole.
Oh, put your hands together. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Got another verse that can't nobody hold me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody hold me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody hold me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody hold me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody hold.
Ain't nobody hold me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody hold me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody
He,
Calm the raging water.
He will.
Heal the sick soul.
He is.
Giver of salvation.
He gives me joy.
Be told.
One more thing,
Lift a heavy burden.
and He will.
Make the wounded whole. Nobody nowhere like Him. No one else can make me feel the way.
We gotta know. Ain't nobody like Him.
Nobody like Him.
Nobody like Him.
Nobody like Him.
No, 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 no.
Nobody like
Won't you tell somebody? Say no! Nobody! Yeah! Nobody! Nobody! Come on, help us out for a second and go like this. Come on, come on, come on. Like this. Y'all ready? Ain't nobody do me like Jesus.
Nobody do me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody do me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody do me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody do me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody do me like
Oh,
Jesus.
can't nobody do me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody
He is.
calm the raging water.
And He'll.
Heal the sick soul.
He is.
Giver of salvation.
He gives me joy. Oh,
Lift a heavy burden.
He will.
Make the wounded whole.
Oh, put your hands together. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Not another verse said, ain't nobody hold me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody hold me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody hold me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody hold me like the Lord.
Ain't nobody hold.
Ain't nobody hold me like Jesus.
Ain't nobody hold me like the Lord.
Calm the raging water.
He will.
Heal the sick soul.
He is.
Giver of salvation.
He gives me joy.
He's whole.
One more thing.
Help me congratulate the class of 2022. Come on, people of God. Amen. While we are yet standing, come on, let's go to church. Come on. Yes, sing. Let's do something we can all sing together. Let's put our hands together and let's bless our God. Come on, everybody.
Come on, put your hands together. Lord, you are good. Let's go. Everybody, Lord, you
Good morning. Dr. Dorwin Wynn Jones was born and raised in Cedar Grove, Shreveport, Louisiana, and is a United States Marine Corps veteran. He is the 10th of 13 children and currently serves his community as a captain with the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office. Jones is assigned as commander of the Judicial Services Division and is also the commander of Caddo's Special Response Team, SWAT. He has more than 31 years of police operations experience, including patrol, investigations, special operations, security, and narcotics. Dr. Jones serves as an ordained deacon at the Peacefulness Church and has received countless awards. Recently, Dr. Jones was elected to serve as a member of the Board of Directors for the Louisiana CASA, Court-Appointed Special Advocates for Children Association. He completed a Bachelor of Arts degree from Wiley College and earned his master's degree from the University of Phoenix. He is a graduate from the FBI National Academy in Quantico, Virginia, and Jones recently earned a Doctor of Criminal Justice degree from St. Leo University. He is an adjunct professor at Wiley College and an instructor at the Caddo Sheriff's Training Academy. Dr. Jones is happily married to juvenile court judge Lee J. Casey Jones and has two sons, DeMarcus and Dawson. Jones enjoys traveling, swimming, and spending time with his family. So please welcome my daddy and best friend, Dr. Dorwin Jones.
Due to COVID and travel restrictions, our parents and many of our family members were not able to attend Darwin's graduation. So we thought it befitting for me to hood him today so that our parents could have this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Dorwin Jones.
Good morning. Y'all give me a minute. I got to take this all in. God has been good to me. And when I think about, we started with 79 people, only 6 of us finished on time. And then another few to make a total of 15 actually finished for graduation. So I am grateful that millions didn't make it, but I'm one of the ones who did. My son introduced me, my youngest boy, and he has been teaching me life all over again. When Dawson was about 3, we lost his great-grandmother. Her name was Dear Dear. And she had been sick a long time, and we went over to the house, and everybody was standing around, and everybody's kind of sad and all of that. And he says, "Daddy, what happened to Dear Dear?" So I explained to him so that he could get a grasp about death and that she was going to live with Jesus and that she was now eternally healed. And he said, "Well, can I go to her room?" So we journeyed down the hallway to go to her room, and he is expecting to see her hospital bed. And he goes in, and it's not there because it's already been picked up. And he yells to his cousins in the living room, "Hey, y'all, Jesus came and got Dear Dear. He took her bed and everything." So every day I learn something new from him, and I am grateful for him. We reverence God. We honor the awesome shepherd of this wonderful church. And I'm just honored to be here to speak to you today. Congratulations on completing a very valuable portion and thrilling part of your life. I pray that you take full advantage of what lies before you. Graduates, you're about to enter one of the most uncertain and thrilling periods of your lifetime. Russell Baker told a graduation audience once, the only advice I have for anybody about to go out into the world is this: don't do it. I've been out there, this life thing is a mess, unquote. Relax and enjoy life while it's free. This grown-up thing is way overrated. In the words of Pastor Jones, it's hard out here for a person. I know some adults who would trade places with you right now. I wanted to share a few things that will help you along your way. First, basic manners will get you almost anything as well as carry you far in life. Please, thank you, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, I'm sorry means a lot. In order to get respect, you have to give respect. Whether you're in kindergarten, pre-K, or working on your PhD, common courtesy will carry you a long way in life. Pay attention and ask questions when you need a better understanding. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. Here's some pointers. Be kind to everyone. You never know who you may need in the future. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. Be humble. Always remember who you are and whose you are. In the words of Malcolm X, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. No one owes you anything, but you owe yourself everything. You cannot run full speed forward if you're looking behind you. Focus on what's before you. You cannot get to the top by sitting on your bottom. Always do more than is required of you, and there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Never look down on anyone unless you're picking them up. You are only obligated to answer to your name. Be careful that you don't allow, be careful what you allow to infiltrate your mind, because it can seep into your heart, come out of your mouth, and manifest in your actions. Minding your own business is a full-time job. Stay employed. Knowledge helps you make a living. Wisdom helps you to make a life. Parents, family members, and older adults are not trying to keep you from having fun or hate on you. We're trying to encourage you and prevent you from making some of the same mistakes we made when we were your age. This is not the end, but the beginning. I want to encourage you to always do your best in everything you do. Experience is a school, and no one graduates from it. No one can ever take away your education or your experience. Ann Landers, an American advice columnist, once said this: the Lord gave us two ends, one to sit on and the other to think with. Success depends on which one you use the most. Additionally, the only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. In 2006, Coach Tony Dungy made black history by becoming the first African-American NFL head coach to win the Super Bowl with the Indianapolis Colts. He only missed 2 NFL playoffs during his 13-season career. Dungy had 5 simple rules for his players to avoid scandals. Number 1, he said, avoid drugs and guns. Number 2, he says, avoid being out past midnight. 3, he said, avoid driving more than 15 miles per hour over the speed limit. 4, he said, avoid or reduce alcohol. 5, he said, avoid men and women that you know too well or that you don't know at all. These rules can apply to each of us. Look back at the scandals of the NFL. All of the players had most, if not all, of these things listed. Now, Drake is one of my favorite rappers. Don't judge me, all right? I don't know what's on your playlist. But in one of his songs, he says, in Fair Trade, he spits these lyrics: I've been losing friends but finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. Billionaire and philanthropist Warren Buffett said, you will lose a lot of friends when you get serious about your life's goals. That's why a Lamborghini only has 2 seats and a bus has 50. You can't be big if little has you in a headlock. Change your mindset and always shoot for the moon. Stay humble enough to know that you're not better than anybody, but you are different. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken, and God made only one of you. While nobody is perfect, it is very important that when you make a mistake, you apologize, admit it, apologize, learn from it, forgive yourself, and move on. On your journey, sometimes you will have to move out of your own way. God doesn't need your help. with stuff he's responsible for. In fact, he says in Jeremiah 29:11, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and plans not to harm you. If you haven't already, you're going to run into some people that you need to stay away from. The first group is what I call the minimizers. These are the people that minimize other people's blessings. They say silly stuff like, oh, I see your little car. I see your little job. I see your little degree. I see your little boo. Avoid them at all costs. Next, you have the memory committee. These are people that want to remind you of your past mistakes and downfalls. They remember everybody's mistakes but their own. Dr. John Adolph is one of my favorite pastors, and he says everybody has a used-to-be story. And if you don't have a used-to-be story, it's because you still are what you used to be. Let people tell your story, but take the same mindset as my brother Marcus. And he says, I don't care about people talking about me. In fact, I want to encourage you to tell my story. I just have one request. When you get to the end of my story, add the 2 words, but God. The next group are the haters or the envious. These people should focus on their own lives. Blessings and favor come from the Lord. So if you're being blessed, it ain't got nothing to do with you. They got a problem with God blessing you. The most profound words as it relates to haters came from my mother. And she said this to me during a trying part of my life. She said, everybody is not happy that you are happy. And that resounds in my mind every day and in my heart. And at the root of jealousy is fear and sadness. The next group is the ungrateful. Stay away from these people. You know how you do something for somebody and they don't say thank you, how that makes you feel? Imagine how God feels. So you want to avoid those as well. The next group are the lost. These are people that question everything but don't have the answers to anything. It is said that there are 3 types of people: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who don't know what happened. Which one will you be? And the last group in this that you need to avoid are the miserable, people that are possible. They motivate you to strive for excellence. The next group are the driven. These people want a better life. They seek to break generational curses, seek to develop generational and build generational wealth, and they have visions and goals. The encouragers. These are the people that cheer you on and help you when you're trying to achieve your goals. The next group are the truthful. Everyone